Hello. Excuse. Hello. 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 Snega.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Snega. Is it that I allotted time or I requested you to come today? Okay.
No, sir, you didn't allot any time today.
Acha, because there is no time available. Yeah. You are appearing for which interview?
Sir, I'm appearing for Ibps PO.
Which date is your interview?
So it's on 2nd of March.
Very good. Your interview starts now. What is your degree?
So I have done my graduation in BCom with accountancy as my honors paper.
Good. Now, which year did you complete?
So I completed my graduation in 2017.
2017. Are
Yes.
you working somewhere or you have been preparing?
No,
for
sir. No, sir. I have been preparing for competitive examinations after my graduation.
You are a native of which place?
So I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal.
Oh, super. Oh, Baba.
Thank you, sir.
How happy I am remembering of my 26, 27-year-old 1970.
Oh, sir, you have been to Darjeeling, sir?
Yeah. I was working in Siliguri. আমি শিলিগুড়িতে কাজ করলাম, তারপরে
Oh,
জলপাইগুড়িতে
sir.
কাজ করলাম। আমি
Okay, sir.
2-3 times I visited Darjeeling, but in those days I used to not like visit Darjeeling because it used to be very chill.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
And
During winter times, it's really cold out here.
and to compensate that, now I am in Canada where it is going in minus
Okay,
40,
sir.
minus 10 degrees. Oh, Baba. It's okay. So your interview
Yes,
is
sir.
going to be in Delhi, sorry, Kolkata?
Yes, sir, in Kolkata.
Very good. Now, what have you studied for this interview?
So I have prepared banking and financial awareness, current affairs, and regarding my graduation subject, I have prepared the basic parts.
Super. Tell me explicitly, what are the items that will appear under the liability side of the balance sheet of bank and asset side of the balance sheet of the bank?
Yes, sir. So on the liability side of the balance sheet, we have capital and we have profit, or we add profit to the capital, or we subtract the loss from the capital. We also have current liabilities like debtors, short-term loans, bank overdraft. We also have non-current liabilities like long-term loans and advances. And on the asset side, we have fixed assets, non-current assets, and current assets.
Good. Can you tell me what are fixed assets?
So fixed assets are those assets which has value for the company, which for more than for many years, sir.
Which are, no, you can explain like this. Fixed assets are those assets which are used for a longer time. For example,
Okay,
buildings, machinery, vehicle, etc.
okay, sir.
Can you
Okay,
tell
sir.
me what are the items that will appear under the current assets of the bank?
Yes, sir. The current assets, we have debtors, we have cash in hand, cash at bank, bills receivable, and short-term investments, sir. Maybe.
But when I am asking you for bank, आपने क्या बोलना है हमको? The loans and advances which banks has given to customers.
Okay, sir. Okay.
and the investments made by bank in government securities.
Okay, sir.
अच्छा, अभी ये बताइए लायबिलिटी साइड में क्या आएगा बैंक का बैलेंस शीट में?
Deposits, sir. Deposits.
हम्म,
And so I think deposits. So I cannot recall it right now.
no. Actually, on the liability side, you told capital, reserves, surplus, profit,
Yes.
and
Yes.
also the deposits, short-term deposits, long-term deposits, then demand deposits, plus
Okay, sir.
any other liabilities which the bank has got to others.
Okay, sir.
But you
Okay.
answered the question nicely, very happy.
Okay.
Now
Thank you, sir.
tell me, what is your father?
Okay, sir. So, sir, my father, he is working in Calcutta Police.
Oh God, Kolkata police.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir. He's in
आप
Kolkata Police.
आप लोग दार्जिलिंग के ताक्षिन
Yes, sir.
केनो कोलकाता ते
Sir, actually, I'm from Darjeeling only.
ठीक है but daddy is in Kolkata police.
Yes, sir.
अरे भाई तब तो 3 महीना का एक बार आएगा 2 महीना का एक बार आएगा देखेगा. That's very
Yeah.
sad, very sad.
Yes. sir.
मम्मी इधर है और कोलकाता में है.
No, sir. Actually, my parents, they are staying in Kolkata only because my younger sister, she is pursuing her school. She's doing her schooling from here only, from Calcutta itself.
So you are staying in with your grandparents.
Yes, sir.
Good, you are having proper guidance. Good,
Yes, sir.
I am happy. Acha, please tell me how confident girl are you?
So I don't know, sir.
No, you have to say
Actually,
yes. I am 10 out of 10 confident. Batana hai.
okay, sir.
Because I know Bengali girls are slightly more challenging in that more. In those days itself, I'm talking about 50 saal pehle.
Okay, sir.
So you should feel that you are a confident person.
Okay,
Smile.
sir.
Yeah, you
Sir,
are
but actually, I'm not a Bengali. I'm Nepali.
Nepali also. Okay, no
Yes,
problem.
sir.
Both are same. Both are same. Nepali, Bengali, all living in Bengal or same only. I know.
Yes.
Except that, sorry to make a comment. नेपाली को
No,
तो
sir, it's fine.
नेपाली को थोड़ा नोस थोड़ा कम होगा.
Okay, sir. Sorry.
अब नॉर्मली नेपालीज का like Japanese उनका नोस बहुत छोटा
Yes,
होगा.
sir. We have Asian yes,
But
sir, features.
yeah, just okay, no issues.
Yes, sir.
But Nepalis are the I mean, they are very important for India because they have helped India in its freedom struggle to a large
Yes,
extent.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
koi baat nahi. Now let me ask you some other questions. What is the interest rate on PPF account?
So it's 7.4 something.
7.1.
Okay, sir, it's 7.1.
What is the deposit on which they are giving 7.4% interest? That is senior citizen deposit scheme for 5 years.
Okay, sir.
Which bank do you have an account?
So I have an account with SBI.
Super. SBI in Darjeeling, is it a very crowded branch or okay branch?
So it's quite crowded actually.
I know because mostly pensioners.
Yes, sir.
Mostly pensioners. What is pension?
So pension, we get it after our retirement.
Good. Excellent. We get it after our retirement. What are your hobbies?
So I have interest in decorating, painting, and also cooking, sir.
Super. Cooking, which dish can you make it nicely? I am a vegetarian. Please make some
Okay.
vegetarian dish nicely. Tell me how to make it.
So I can make veg momos. I can also make paneer chilies.
Mm.
So I'm basically I make like simple foods. I don't have any like specific. I don't make any specific kind of food.
No.
I prepare it for my family.
You have to say I am good in this thing. Aisa batana hai.
Okay, sir.
What is the first thing you said? Veg? What? Veg?
Veg momos.
What is veg momos? I have not heard about it.
Okay, so we prepare veg momo like it's a dumpling. We make it using various kinds of vegetables like cabbages, carrots, onions, ginger, and all. And we make the stuffing of these vegetables, and we use this maida dough as the cover, and we prepare the veg momo. We steam the veg momo actually.
Is it like our, what is that? Samosa and all? Samosa is fried.
Yes, a samosa is fried. Momos are steamed. We can fry it later, but basically it is steamed. We
So,
steam the momos.
what is the local name in Bengali? I might have taken it, but pata nahi kya hai.
No, so
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No issues. Good. You have given me a new dish.
thank you.
Acha, do you watch cooking channels in TV and YouTube?
No, sir, I don't do that.
थोड़ा वॉच कर लीजिए, थोड़ा स्टोरीज बताना है जब आप इंटरव्यू में जा रहे हैं, उधर में
Okay,
थोड़ा
sir.
बोलना है. And
Okay, sir.
yeah, because cooking channels, and if you have time, you can start a cooking channel in YouTube also. You will have lot of visitors all over the world.
Okay, sir. Thank
But
you so much, sir, for the
हमको
suggestion.
कुकिंग नहीं जानते, इसलिए हम स्टार्ट नहीं किया. कोई बात नहीं. Now,
Okay, sir.
I should ask you some easy question. Tell me, what is KYC? How will you fulfill KYC?
Sir, by KYC, we mean the full form of KYC is know your customer. It's actually the bank needs to obtain the KYC while verify. I cannot, sir.
Now,
Form.
bank has to obtain KYC norms fulfilled at the time of opening of the account, and also
Yes.
periodically, if it is
Yes, sir.
a high risk account, once in 2 years, like say political account or big large transactions account and all, 2 साल का एक बार KYC लेना पड़ता है. Otherwise,
Yes.
once in 10 years or 8 years में लेना पड़ता है.
Okay, sir.
थोड़ा KYC में गूगल में सर्च करके हाई रिस्क मीडियम रिस्क क्या है सर्च कर लीजिए, बट उतना डिटेल नहीं जानते हैं, नहीं चाहिए. खाली आप ये बताने से हो जाएगा. Any one of the 6 documents like say passport, PAN card, Aadhaar card, driving license, voter ID, employment
Yes.
guarantee card, जिसमें address proof also is there should be given. PAN card में address proof नहीं होता है, इसलिए
Yes.
we take another one also, like
Okay,
driving license. Snega, please wait
Yes.
here. We have our Akshita Reddy. Akshita Reddy,
sir.
can you hear us now?
Yes, sir.
Acha, you are from which state? Is it second interview or first interview for you?
Sir, second interview, sir. I am from Telangana, sir.
Telangana. What is your basic degree?
Civil engineering, sir.
Engineering. Which year you passed out?
2018, sir.
Very good. Now, can you please tell me something about the Russian-Ukraine crisis?
Sir, this is actually Ukraine was part of USSR before 1990. Later, they got independence in 1990. So, I mean, after the independence in 1990, many former Soviet states like Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, they all joined in NATO, sir. These days, Ukraine is also trying to join NATO. This has made Russia tense that if they join NATO, NATO will come to their border. And also, there are some areas like Donetsk and Luhansk where there are protests going on from many areas, from many years against the Ukrainian government. So Russia had taken this chance and invaded Ukraine to capture that area, and if possible, change the government in Ukraine also. Good. So that they will keep a government friendly.
Very good. You know about it. Sneha, you also must learn about Russia, Ukraine.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now I'm coming to you, Akshita. Good. Can you tell me what are the important problems facing our banking industry now?
So
briefly batao.
So the biggest problem is the NPA crisis, sir.
Good.
And also many of the employees are insecure these days because of privatization rumors. Like the government has not yet, clearly mentioned which banks are going to get privatized.
Correct.
That is one issue.
Yeah. Now,
I'm not able to recall more.
yeah. Archana has just now come. Archana is from which state? Sound is not coming. Please unmute kar lijiye. Unmute. Yeah,
Sir, I'm from Kerala.
Kerala. Acha. You are appearing for
Yeah.
South Indian Bank or which bank?
I'm appearing for South Indian Bank.
Acha. Then you please be observing this. Now we are discussing about IBPS, but this may be of helpful for you also.
Okay, sir.
Be observing. Yeah, I'll come to Sneha. Sneha,
Yes, sir.
Sneha, हमको ये
Yes, sir.
बताइए, what are the priority sector advances?
So, priority sector advances is banks are supposed to lend certain percentage of to like fixed percentage to the priority sector areas,
you
like
should-
40%.
At this stage, you should not say certain percentage. You must tell 40%.
Yes, sir, it's 40%, sir.
In the case of a scheduled commercial bank, 40. In the case of small banks, it is 75%.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, बताइए, what are the sectors का नाम बताइए हमको, कुछ ज्यादा मांगते नहीं है.
Agriculture,
हाँ.
agriculture,
Hmm.
education,
Hmm.
infrastructure,
Hmm.
and so healthcare.
Hmm. No. Healthcare is not there.
Okay.
Now I will ask Akshit. Akshit, can you fill it up properly? Priority sector advances.
Sir, agriculture, MSME, export credit, social infrastructure, housing, education, renewable energy, others.
Infrastructure बोला आपने? Did you tell about
So social infrastructure बोला था.
Yeah, very good. Excellent. Good. Sneha, these things
Yes.
आप by heart करना पड़ेगा. RBI.org.
So actually, I have gone to everything, but I'm unable to like recall it right now. So.
Acha. But you should perhaps you are having tension now.
Yes,
But
sir.
but I am really happy. First morning हमने start किया with Bengali.
Okay.
When a person living in Bengal, you are not a Bengali, a person
Yes, sir.
living, because that is a stage where I was there at my 23rd year.
Okay.
And I was there till 28. That's right. Now, can you tell me about, say, wildlife centers in our West Bengal, Sneha?
Yes, sir. So we have Sir Jaldapara Wildlife Sanctuary. We also have Sundarbans, Sundarban Wildlife Sanctuary. We also have Jorpokri Wildlife Sanctuary. And we have Sir Buxa Tiger Reserve also we have.
Very good. Now, Akshit Reddy.
Sir.
Akshit Reddy, do you remember some of the wildlife centers in your state? What state, Andhra or Telangana?
Telangana, sir.
Telangana, tell me.
Sir, Nagansar, Srisalam Tiger Reserve, Parkal Wildlife Sanctuary in Warangal, Eturu Nagaram Wildlife Sanctuary. And there are national parks, sir. Mahavir Harina National Park. There is KBR National Park in Hyderabad.
Good.
I can remember only this.
Very good. Now I'll go to our, what is her name? Sneha, please tell me, what do you understand by phishing in banking? PHISHING.
So phishing is related to some kind of cyber threat, sir?
Correct. What is it?
So where the details of the customers are taken without their approval.
Acha, why are you struggling like this? Now our engineer will try to tell us. Akshita Reddy, please tell us.
Sir, it's a kind of cyber attack, sir, where where the fraudster sends you a link on your SMS or email. When you open that, they'll ask you to fill some details, or through phone they ask you your details and try to loot money in your accounts. Good, very good. You told nicely. Now, for next 5 minutes, I will continue with Sneha. Sneha, you please take it up. Which you have account with State Bank of India. How you can use your services apart from going to bank?
So SBI has this app called Yono for online for net banking, sir.
What is the
So
expansion
also,
of Yono? You only need one.
okay, sir.
You only need one. Acha, continue.
Yes, sir. So they have this facility, and also we can use their services by visiting the nearest ATM, sir.
Very good. Then
Yes, sir.
you can also tell about internet. You can also access through internet banking
Okay,
account.
sir.
Perhaps
Okay,
you
sir.
don't have it, doesn't matter.
Okay, yes,
Now,
sir.
what you are from Darjeeling.
Yes, sir.
So Darjeeling may what type of cultivation is going on?
So terrace cultivation. As it is a hilly area, we have terrace cultivation there.
What is cultivated?
Terrace cultivation, so terrace cultivation.
Terrace cultivation ka matlab?
So as like it is a hilly area, we have the cultivation. I cannot explain it clearly,
No,
but then
I know. See, actually, in a plain area, we can do paddy, wheat, and all that. Hill
yes,
station,
sir.
I think you can grow tea, and what
Yes,
else?
sir.
What else is grown?
So tea,
Uh,
different kinds of chilies.
uh,
We have other vegetables like cabbages, cauliflowers, and also.
अच्छा, वो सब उधर ही
Yes,
आएगा.
yes, sir.
Oh, very good. What is the price of cabbage per kilo now?
So it's around 30 in our area.
30. Very good. But बढ़िया चीज मिलेगा. You will get a very good one.
Yes, sir. So
Supposing
they are organic actually.
organic, very good.
Yes,
Acha, if you get a job in rural area,
yes, sir.
will you go or will you say no to it?
So I will definitely go for it, sir.
Good. And who are the important people in your district? Who are the important people in your district?
So the district magistrate,
Uh,
and also we have this Gorkha Territorial Administration GTA Council, sir.
very good. Can you expand NABARD?
The National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development.
Very good. What is why LIC is in news?
So because of its IPO, it is going to launch its IPO.
What is IPO?
So initial public offerings.
Very good. Then are you comfortable with long day hours works?
Yes, sir.
No problem.
I am
Very good. Very good. Very good. Then why should we give selection to Snega? Bataiye.
Okay, sir. So as I'm a very hardworking individual, so I'm also a very good listener, and I'll be very efficient to the bank, sir, because of these things, sir.
No, but see, if you go through my material on say Bankers Adda, there
Okay, sir.
they have given a lot of interesting things like say page number 2 of that material says you can
Okay,
say
sir.
I am a motivated person, I am a supportive person, diligent,
Okay, sir.
effectively implementing things, enthusiastic, I am competent, I am resilient. Resilient,
Okay,
what is the meaning? You must be knowing.
Resilience, enduring.
Resilient का मतलब क्या है?
So enduring, we have a lot of endurance power, sir.
Yeah, resilient का मतलब बार बार try करना, not to give up.
Okay. Yes.
Resourceful, flexible, ये सब में कुछ points आप बताने से अच्छा होता है.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है? Very good.
Okay, sir.
You have been able to answer me to my satisfaction. You are telling
Yes.
very nicely. I wish.
Sir, but I'm really nervous, sir.
No nervousness. That is why I am asking you to stay here. Watch next session also. You stay with us. You need not
Okay,
answer question. You watch how others are answering. You can improve over that. What is your mother?
She's a housewife, sir.
Acha. What did she study in her days?
Sir, she had done her bachelor's in arts, sir.
Acha. Good. How many siblings do you have?
So I have a younger sister.
What is she doing?
She's in her class 10 presently, sir.
Acha. How often do you fight with her?
Not quite often, sir.
Hmm. Good.
Actually, we don't stay together
Oh,
these days.
So
That's
why?
why, sir.
Acha, very good. What is the expansion of SEZ?
Is it specified economic zone, sir?
Special Economic Zone.
Special economic zone.
What is LAF?
Liquidity adjustment facility, sir.
What is FII?
Financial. So
Wrong.
I'm on
Foreign Institutional Investor.
Okay, sir.
What
Foreign
is
institutional.
ECGC?
Sorry, sir.
What is ECGC?
Export Credit Guarantee Corporation.
What is CASA?
Current account, savings account.
Very good. Excellent. Your interview is over today and I rate it very good. But you be observing what questions I'm asking for other candidates also. This may help you. Next, after this recording is over, again, I will log in after 2 minutes. You can come and join and you stay here as long as you want. Best
Okay,
wishes.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Your
Thank
interview,
you, sir.
your interview is on which date?
Sir, it's on 2nd.
Second. Acha, acha, acha.
Yes, sir.
Good. After interview, you please send questions to me.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Best wishes.
Actually, I wanted to take your mock interviews like from today, on a daily basis. I wanted to take your mock.
Then every
like, I
day,
wanted to-
every day you come at this time of the day. Stay here. I will ask questions at random like this.
Okay, sir. Okay.
No
Thank you
problem.
so much, sir.
No problem.
Thank
What else? What else can we do? And in fact, in the evening also.
Yes, sir.
Evening also, I may be sorry. This is evening for you. Morning
Yes.
also I may come, but I
Okay.
don't know whether I will come in WhatsApp or this. And
Okay, sir.
if I, you can try this line. If I am there, you can join. No problem.
Okay,
But
sir.
I may not be asking questions every day, but some questions occasionally. Anybody for that matter, I can do that. Akshita
Okay.
Reddy. Akshita
Okay,
Reddy.
thank you so much.
Yeah. Akshita
Sir.
Reddy. Yeah. Now,
Yes, sir.
shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Please tell me what is plastic money?
Sir, plastic money is where you don't use physical money and use cards for transactions, sir, like ATM card, debit card.
Very good. Can you tell me why NPA is increasing?
Sir, one of the main reason is after the 2008 crisis, we went for quantitative easing and banks gave excessive money. That is one of the reasons, sir.
Mm.
And in recent years, because of the slowdown, real estate is very down and real estate sector also faced many NPA problems, sir.
Mm.
And some inefficiencies in some banks also led to NPA, sir. But that's a small issue. Major issue is the slowdown and real estate crisis.
Good. What are the qualities of a good banker?
Sir, first and foremost is he should be very honest because he is dealing with public money.
Mm.
Next, he should be ready to work long hours.
Mm.
He should be patient because he need to deal with different kinds of customers.
Mm.
Should be hardworking.
Mm.
He should be dedicated to the profession, sir, because if one day the banks get privatized, he should not leave the bank.
Mm.
And he should have good communication skills to talk with all the types of customers. He should be a good team leader to manage the team.
Mm. Good.
So,
Nice,
sir.
nice, nice. So you please prepare on this question. Still more better and you can tell.
Okay, sir.
What is Policy Bazaar?
Sir, Policy Bazaar, I saw their ads, but I don't know exactly what company is it.
It is a website. I also don't
Yes.
know, but please get to
Sir-
know that. Get to
Sir,
know.
can I answer this question?
Yeah.
Sir, Policy Bazaar is actually a website which sells the online policies
Hmm.
of the different companies. Like you can get the policy of Max Life Insurance with the policy.
Very
And
good.
it's actually compare the price of different policies.
Acha, we can compare the price of different policies.
Yes, sir. It's algorithm like you select your budget, like your budget is 400 rupees.
Hmm.
So it give you the recommendation of a policy that available at 400 rupees at that time.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Samir, you are from which state?
Sir, Mumbai, sir.
Mumbai. Good. That's why you know this. Mumbai people are very, very dynamic as far as money is concerned. Correct?
Yes, sir.
You may agree, may not agree, just joking. Now,
Yeah,
yeah. Now, Akshita Reddy, please come. What
Yes,
is
sir.
NABARD? What is NABARD?
Sir, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, sir.
What are
It
they doing?
specifically,
Hmm.
sir, they specifically extend money for agriculture purpose and rural development purpose only, sir.
Hmm.
They have separate fund, rural infrastructure development fund
Hmm.
also. They give loans to agri startups at subsidies.
Mhm.
They extend different loans to state governments also for developing rural infrastructure, sir.
Mhm. Good. What is the important issues prevailing in Telangana nowadays?
Sir, unemployment is one of the issues, sir,
Hmm.
because actually if the second time after the government came in 2018, there's no, huge job notifications which were promised.
Hmm.
And there's also people are complaining that our CM is somewhat behaving dictatorially and is not listening to the problems of the people because of the proud because he won 2 times.
Hmm.
Mm.
No, but you can come out with some other major issues like say farmers crisis or problems of the industrialists, something like that. Supposing we make a search in Google like that, google.com, what it will take, it is not necessary, it has to be correct. Now, problems of Telangana state. Supposing we do like that, what are the problems faced by people from Telangana? The big challenges from for Telangana down to earth. Hyderabad facing 5 major issues. Somebody says like that. Not that everything is correct, but some of it must be correct. Thoda you prepare from that angle also. Okay.
Actually, sir, in the last 6-7 years, we had a very good amount of development, sir, after the new state came. So, I need to search, sir. Okay, sir, I will update some.
Yeah, very good. Now, what do you understand by current account deficit?
Sir, current account deficit it's related to balance of payments, sir. When you have balance of trade and services, if the exports is less and the imports is more, then we have a deficit of current accounts.
Then what is budget deficit?
Sir, budget deficit, there are different terms, sir. Fiscal deficit is there, revenue deficit is there, sir. Asking about, you're asking about fiscal deficit or revenue deficit or?
First, let me tell you, current account deficit in itself is neither good nor bad. It is likely to be unsustainable to harmful consequences. What is India's current account deficit? India's current account deficit recorded a deficit of $9.6 billion as against a surplus of $6.6 billion in the previous year. Current account deficit, you say excess of imports than exports. Is that what you say?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. No problem. They have asked this question in IBPS. That is why I asked you this.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Why LIC is in news?
Sir, LIC is going to be, IPO, sir. They want to privatize 5% of the shares in share market, sir.
Not 5%. 5%.
5% the government want to keep in share markets.
No. I'm not sure. You please read that clearly. I read somewhere.
Yes, sir. In budget, it's mentioned only 5%, sir. They would get 60,000 crores from 5%.
But somewhere I read of the IPO offering 5%, they will give to policy holders, something like that.
Yes, sir. That is also there, but
it is only 5%. Where you please read that fully, thoroughly, and get to know that.
Okay, sir.
Now tell me, what is privatization of banks, good or not?
Sir, for the government, it's good, sir, because of the slowdown they're facing budget deficit, sir. So they require money, so they're thinking to privatize, sir. But from the people's point of view, it's not that good, sir, because people the private bank mostly focus on profit, so they may not work in rural areas. Also the schemes of the government like Jan Dhan Yojana and all other schemes, private banks may not give to the people properly, sir. So, and also the bank employees are also very worried about the privatization, sir.
Why are you worried?
So-
Why are you worried about privatization?
Sir, because people, employees think that they will lose their perks and they will lose their allowances. And also if time comes, private banks may also remove them, but in government job, you have security till your retirements.
No, but then our Prime Minister has told that
Sir,
government has no business to do business.
sir, in terms of hotels or airports or aeroplanes, you can say that, sir, but banking is one of the important backbones of our country, sir. So I differ in this, sir. I think at least banks should be in the hands of government to provide basic welfare services to the people.
Very good. Are you comfortable when you are posted anywhere in India?
Yes, sir, I am comfortable, sir.
Are you comfortable with long days, hours work at branches?
Yes, sir, I can do, sir.
So what is your father?
Sir, my father works as a school principal, sir.
School principal. Acha. What are the responsibilities of a school principal?
Sir, actually, my father he managed the whole school by himself. So the school is of 1,000 students.
How many
So
students?
he has to
How many students?
1,000, sir. 1,000, sir.
Are Baba. Oh,
Yes.
good. So, but nowadays, has the school started working full, or is something is going online and all?
And now it's like this month it has started full, sir. Last month due to Omicron it was closed. But like from last 2 years it was closing, it was opening, not fully complete openings. Some classes were online, some were offline, sir.
But now it is there.
Now from the last 1 month it's working.
You are appointed as officer in which bank is your first preference?
Union Bank of India, sir.
You are appointed as officer in Union Bank. So what are the things you will learn or do within the first 30 days?
Sir, I will first assess the banks. What are the business of the bank? Like if I'm posted in a rural area, I will get to know whether there are any other branches in the same area, how much credit, agriculture credit we are giving, what are the schemes government is offering, and what else schemes we can offer to the people. I will try to create awareness in the village and also. If I come to urban area, I will talk to businessmen in the area. I will try to open more current accounts. I will see what businesses are more popular in that area. I will try to contact those businessmen. I will also try to create awareness among the people regarding the schemes of the government or schemes of different products of the banks.
Good. Who is your role model and which quality you would like to learn from him?
Sir, my parents are my role model, sir. Basically, my father, he himself managed such big school. He during Corona time also he stood up for his subordinates, sir. That management was not ready to give full salaries, so my father fought with the management for the teachers. We did not terminate even one staff also, sir. Though it's a private school.
Good.
Schools.
Very happy.
Was
very happy.
Actually learning. Working for long hours and being honest also I learned from my father only, sir.
Good.
Even my mother also, sir, she works as a health assistant in our district. She used to travel long distances even without basic transport facilities. She used to travel to villages to create awareness about family planning and all. And all.
Yeah. Can you tell me how will you handle criticism?
Sir, actually, I have been a leader in my school and colleges, sir. We have handled fests and events in our college also. So there were many allegations then also, sir. We have handled them. I have the experience, to handle them, sir. If there was genuine criticism, we must take it and we must try to improve, sir. But if it's not that, then we must avoid that and we must go on with our works.
Very good. Now, what is NATO? NATO?
Sir, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, sir. It's a military alliance between, America and its ally countries to defend themselves, sir.
Why are we talking about it now?
Sir, the basic reason of Russia-Ukraine crisis is Russia felt that Ukraine will join NATO and this will lead Russia very close to the NATO forces, sir. That's why Russia attacked Ukraine, sir. That's one of the reasons.
That is one of the reasons.
The reason.
Very good, very good. What is ABG Shipyard?
Sir, ABS Shipyard is a shipbuilding company, sir. A large scam of 22,000 crores came out, sir, in which ICICI Bank, State Bank of India, all were involved. Actually, the bank MDs and all, they took the loan for shipbuilding, sir, when the company was in good profit, but they diverted the funds and they used the funds for their personal use. And later the shipbuilding company came into loss, and now the fraud came out.
In all these cases, you have to say, it is said that they divert.
Okay, sir.
Don't say you they
Okay, sir.
divert. We can't ascertain
Okay.
and say. Very good. You have been answering the questions very nicely. Do you have any doubt in your mind?
No, sir.
Otherwise, this video will come to an end now, and immediately I will come. I request Archana to join us for next interview for South Indian Bank. Samir, you can also stay with us, and optional for Sneha and Akshit to join us. You can be observing what is going on. In case of need,
Okay,
you
sir.
can answer some questions. Do you have any questions?
No, sir, I don't have any questions, sir. I will join and listen to the other person.
Please be listening. You can just
Okay,
join and observe. But in the case of South Indian Bank, it will be more oriented towards private sector bank strategies that also may be helpful for you for your IBPS interview. It will give you
Okay, sir.
knowledge. Yeah,
Okay, sir.
there is 1 more minute left. Now I will ask some last question for you. If it is not answered also, don't worry. What is a demat
Okay, sir.
account? What is a demat account?
So demat account is, it's a short term for dematerialized account, sir, where you can store your shares and bonds, and you can trade about shares and securities. You can be trading without accounts.
Excellent. Nice. Very good. What is the present CRR?
So 4%,
What is the present SLR?
18%.
What is the present repo rate?
Sir, 4%.
Reverse repo?
3.35, sir.
Then bank rate?
Sir, bank rate, MSF, both are 4.25, sir.
Very good. I will stop with this. I don't want this video to come to an end abruptly. So I'm stopping this. Please rejoin. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you.